Good day, children! I am Ate Shishi, an intern storyteller from Camarines Polytechnic Colleges. I am here to present you a story that will surely teach you a moral. But before we start, let me ask you a question. Do you still have your grandfather? Really? Do you still remember good memories with him? That's great! Now, let's take a look at the story entitled Ang Mga Lambing ni Lola D, written by Michael Coroza, illustrated by Maurice Risulmi, brought to you by Adarna House. Are you ready, kids? Let's go!
When I visited him in the hospital, I saw him in his bed, fast asleep. A strange tube was in his mouth. Something was attached to his arm. A year has passed since Lola Ding fell asleep and never woke up. When I started to cover his coffin with dirt, I thought I heard someone whisper, "Everything returns to the earth." On the first night that Lola Ding was not beside me in my bed, I felt the wind poke me to look at the stars from my window. They were twinkling as if they were saying, "Your Lola Ding is here, resting gently with us." I brought the bouquet of yellow hibiscus for Lola Ding's grave. He may not be able to see or smell this in his deep sleep, but what is more important is that I shall never forget him. For when we were together, he often told me tenderly, "Always be good, my apo, and always remember me." Early in the morning, Lola Ding often told me tenderly the first thing to do is to pray sincerely. I should thank the new day as the sun opens its eyes and smiles on me, while I yawn with the flowers and stretch out my arms with the branches of the tree, and listen to the honk of the pandesal vendor in the street. After washing up, Lola Ding often told me tenderly to say good morning with a smile, a hug, and a kiss for Tata and Nanay, and even for Ate and Kuya. At the table, Lola Ding often told me tenderly that I should learn to eat by myself, hold the fork with my left hand and the spoon with my right. Eat whatever food is on the table so I will be strong, whether at home or in school. In the yard, Lola Ding often told me tenderly to water his plants, sweetsop, rambutan, and mangoes, and his favorite yellow hibiscus. To encourage me, he said, "When this ripen, we will have many fruits to share, and we can offer the flowers at the altar." Lola Ding often told me tenderly that I should learn how to do housework. I should help Nanay sweep the floor or wash the dishes. His favorite warning, "If you don't sweep the dust and dirt, you might wake up covered by them, and plates and glasses that are not washed might feel bad and leave you, so that you're left with no plate or glass to use." While playing with my neighbors and classmates, Lola Ding often told me tenderly not to get into any fights. He warned me, "My apo, you will get nothing from kicks and punches, but scratches, bruises, and sprains." When talking to others, Lola Ding often told me tenderly to speak slowly and clearly. Use po and opo when talking to other people. I must never be afraid to say the right thing. As a warning, he said, "Speak of bad things and your tongue gets shorter." Lola Ding would always say tenderly that I should study well. He said wisely, "The land has wonders you need to understand, and even the stars have something to say." Every afternoon after school, like my Lola Ding tenderly told me, I would press his hand to my forehead as he happily greeted me. One afternoon, I was very surprised when I did not see him. My brother said that he suddenly felt dizzy and had a hard time breathing, so Tata and Nanay rushed him to the hospital.
It is truly heartbreaking to lose a loved one, especially for a child who has not yet fully understood the concept of death. That's why it's so important to be thoroughly guided by parents in such situations. It is truly heartbreaking to lose a loved one, especially for a child who has not yet fully understood the concept of death. That's why it's so important to be thoroughly guided by parents in such situations. And that ends our story for today. Once again, I'm Ate Shishi, believe in a saying, grandparents are like magicians. They can create wonderful memories for their grandchildren out of thin air. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe to our Facebook page and YouTube channel for more fun-filled stories. Until next